Welcome to the news for today on top Waffi TV. Today tori hot, from government tori to social gist, sports and wetin dey happen for street. My name na Isosa Ogbomo. We happy say una join us. The headlines. Federal government tell Trump make e show understanding for Nigerian security matter. Fellowship group beg federal government make dem disarm terrorists and stop killings. Senate don approve 14-year jail term for lecturers wey dey arrest students. Taraba Governor Kefas fit join APC soon. Federal government don start to share interest-free loan give 30,000 varsity workers. Ex-TV anchor charged for mama's death on Halloween. Driver intentionally jam people for France. NNPC Genesis Energy to power PH refinery. FCCPC seal 5 Kano tester warehouses over consumer fraud. Uganda coach no fear Nigeria ahead AFCON 2025. Golfers don ready for Lagos Amateur Open Tournament. And now the news in full. Federal government don tell United States President Donald Trump make him try understand the country's security problem before he pass any judgment. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris. The report. Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, tok dis one for press briefing wey happen for Abuja. Dis na few days after Trump threa ten say im fit use military action against Nigeria because of wetin dey call genocide against Christians. Idris tok say Nigeria na big country wey get different tribes and religions, and the government dey make serious efforts to reform economy and strengthen security. The minister still tok say Tinubu government dey fully committed to fight terrorism, banditry and kidnapping for the country. E reveal say for only Borno State, soldiers don kill over 592 terrorists and free 11,200 hostages for the past 8 months. E add say government don invest plenty money for modern equipment and support military operations, especially for northeast and northwest. President Tinubu don show strong political will to end dis security and don increase military budget to boost their operations. Meanwhile, Trump bin tok for social media say the United States no go just fall down see atrocities wey dey happen for Nigeria. Dem say America ready to protect Christians around the world.
Last 2 years, significant progress, to give you an example, has been made in the war against terrorism across the northwest, northeast, southeast, north central and other parts of this country. In the last 8 months, the Nigerian military, like I said, have neutralized over 592 terrorists in Borno State alone. Over 11,200 hostages have been freed, 11,200 hostages, and this is still going on. More importantly, over 124 insurgents and their families have surrendered. They have handed over more than 11,000 weapons to the security agencies. The previous administration has already done that. The Buhari administration has already designated this as terrorists. You cannot be coming out and be killing people and then you are being treated as a normal person. These are terrorists, and the Nigerian government characterize them as such and will continue to work to ensure that we deny them the space and the oxygen that they require to operate within our borders.
We all know that this insecurity did not start yesterday, nor started in 2023. Actions taken so far, if one is unbiased, you will know that from the plethora of actions taken in the last 2 years, if we had taken those actions in the last 10 years, we probably won't be where we are today.
The Nigerian Evangelical Fellowship don beg federal government make dem act fast against terrorists, bandits and violent groups wey dey scatter peace for different parts of the country. For statement wey dem release after their 60th anniversary summit for Abuja, the fellowship call on government make dem work with others fight terrorism and protect poor communities. The fellowship still urge federal government make dem promote peace, religious tolerance and fix social and economic problems wey dey cause fight for the country. Dem tok say dem go continue to stand for truth, justice and peace for Nigeria. Senate don approve one new bill wey go give up to 14 years jail for any lecturer or educator wey dem catch for sexual harassment matter inside tertiary institutions. The report. The bill wey dem call Sexual Harassment of Students Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2025 aim to protect students from any form of sexual abuse or misconduct for school environment. The bill first pass for House of Representatives before Senate leader Senator Opeyemi Bamidele from Ekiti Central present am for concurrence. Bamidele tok say di bill go help maintain moral and professional standard between lecturers and students and stop di sex for grade wahala wey don scatter plenty Nigerian universities for years. According to the Senate, any lecturer wey demand or collect sexual favour from students, touch students inappropriately, or make sexual advances go face between 5 to 14 years imprisonment without any option or fine. The new law also tok say consent no be excuse if lecturers and students get academic relationship except dem no marry legally. Deputy Senate President Barau Jibri, wey preside over the sitting, tok say the bill go join other existing law wey dey protect workers and students from harassment. The matter come as sexual harassment case don plenty again for universities across Nigeria, from Lagos to Benin, Ilori, Isuka and Port Harcourt, with many students still fail to report because of victimization and stigma. With this new law, government believes say lecturers go think twice before they use position take abuse students again.
Sexual harassment issues to students. I think it should have universal application even to workplaces. I think it's very important to protect our young, and not only young people, even elderly women have been sexually harassed. Sexual harassment goes both ways. Man harassing a woman harassing a man. Normally we don't even go into much debate because there are bills that have been brought for concurrence, but that has been done. So a bill for now to prevent, prohibit and redress sexual harassment of students in our educational institutions, and for related matters 2025, HB 1598 third reading taken and passed.
Political matter for Taraba State as Governor Abu Kefas don give hint say e fit soon move go All Progressive Congress. The governor dropped the hint during one big meeting with political stakeholders for TY Danjuma House, Jalingo. He tell the people say he go soon announce whether he go join APC or not. The meeting gathered plenty big names from different political parties, and the governor talk make people expect clear statements in the coming days. Although Kefas not talk am directly, e still APC for their open door policy wey welcome new people, and that's why make many believe say e don almost ready to cross over. Kefas talk say any political decision wey go make am go Taraba na to help build Taraba wey everybody go dey proud of. He add say peace, unity and progress still be the main focus of his government. Political people for Taraba don watch as the governor plan to announce im final decision, and analysts don talk say if he move, e fit change the political arrangement for the state before 2027 elections.
Taraba will be one. Yes, it's true. There is rumor going on. Me too, I'm also hearing that rumor. I'm also hearing that rumor, and I'm working on the rumor to see that it becomes a reality. So by the grace of God, in few days to come, after next week, you will hear from me.
The various political divides of Taraba State, for the interest of Taraba, Taraba should be perpetuated in opposition and getting peanuts from the Federation. But I think he thought it wise that this should be about Taraba people and about the development of Taraba.
I want to thank God for God Almighty for giving His Excellency the vision and proactive wisdom to unite the people of Taraba, because bringing APC and PDP together means the unity of Taraba State.
That is to say, the renewal agenda have blown to Taraba and to PDP, so they have realized that the government of APC, led by the leader,
Federal governments don begin share interest-free loans to workers for universities, polytechnics and colleges of education across Nigeria. The loan na under the Tertiary Institution Staff Support Fund wey aim to better the welfare of people wey dey work for tertiary institutions. Minister of Education Dr. Tuji Alusa yarn dis one for one official rollout wey happen for Federal University of Technology Akure, FUTA. He tok say the program na part of President Bola Tinubu renewed hope agenda wey dey focus on supporting Nigerian educators. Alusa tok say over 30,000 workers don apply for the loan, but so far about 9,000 applications don already get approval, but 70% of them be non-academic staff, while 30% be academic staff. He also revealed say the disbursements don already start since last week and over 400 people don already receive their alert. He assure say other beneficiaries go collect their money before the year end. Alusa tok say the president don give strict instruction make all categories of staff for tertiary institutions, both teaching and non-teaching staff, enjoy from the program. We dey go on a short break now. More tori dey come. Stay tuned.
You don hear of Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal, where you don get the chance to share wetin your eye don see for your area. If you dey for anywhere for Naija, Delta State, Warri or around, and you jam better gist, news, accident or any event wey dey happen live, no worry. Just carry your phone, record am and upload for Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal. No forget to use Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal. E easy like ABC. Just go waffitv.com, click the eyewitness section and share your video or photos. We dey here to make your news reach the world. Waffi TV, now we dey show you as e dey happen for town, straight from the source. So what do you dey wait for? Join Waffi TV Eyewitness Portal today and make we see your side of the story.
Now welcome back. From our foreign news, one former TV news anchor for Kansas don land for serious wahala as court don charge am for first-degree murder after she allegedly stab her mama to death on Halloween day. According to court record, the woman wey dem call Angeline Elizabeth, wey be 47-year-old, face the charge after her 80-year-old mama Anita Harvest die for stabbing attack wey happen for her house for Wichita on Halloween morning. One driver don enter police hand after he allegedly use im motor take jam pipo wey dey waka and ride bicycle for different places for one island for southwest France. According to France Interior Minister Laurent Nunez, the man no just lose control, he purposely drive enter bicycle lane to hit pipo wey you see for road. Na 5 pipo dey jam for the wahala, 2 of dem dey critical condition while 3 others get moderate injury. One of the victim, 22-year-old woman, be the jog. One of the victim, 22-year-old woman, be the jog when the motor knock her down. Police don hold the suspect, but they never release him name yet. Investigations still dey go on. Police for UK don start serious hunt for 2 prisoners wey dem mistakenly release from jail last week, even after government don introduce tighter checking system. According to reports, the 2 men escape from Wandsworth prison wey dey southwest London, the same old prison wey dey built since 19th century. The prison enter spotlight after one inmate escaped by hanging under food delivery truck. London Metropolitan Police say dem mistakenly release one 24-year-old man wey dem call Brahim Kador on October 29. Another man, William Smith, wey be 35 years old, also waka free by mistake, according to Surrey Police. Authorities don tok say dem don start full search to find the 2 men and bring dem back to prison. Investigations still dey go on to know how the mistake take happen. From our business news, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC) don partner with Genesis Energy Limited to send excess power wey the Port Harcourt Refining Company no dey use go the national grid. Ikiruka Aduba gets the report.
Minister of Power Chief Adebayo Adelebu tok say the refinery fit use only 20 megawatts out of the 84 megawatts wey Genesis Energy dey generate, meaning say over 60 megawatts don dey stranded. The new arrangement go help improve life for Nigerians, support government energy transition plan, and reduce waste for the power sector. Adelebu praises Genesis Energy for their clean energy work and promise say government go fast-track the process to make sure say the power reach homes and industries. The CEO of Genesis Energy, Akiwole Omoborowo, say the move go create jobs, boost refinery operation, and show say partnership between private and government fit make Nigerian energy sector better. The 84 megawatt plant wey dey inside the refinery na the biggest private off-grid clean power project for Nigeria, powered by 3 gas turbines wey dey supply steady energy to the refinery. Kiruka Ajiba, Waffi TV report.
Energy company Oando PLC don suspend the importation of petrol enter Nigeria as the Dangote refinery don begin full domestic fuel supply. The report.
According to Owando's latest financial report, the move don cause about 20% drop for the company's trading revenue, as local refinery capacity now dey meet most of Nigerians' fuel demand. To adjust to the new market, Owando said they don diversify crude sources, expand into liquefied natural gas and mentals, and increase global crude exports. Even though gross profit fell by 42%, the company still recorded 164% rise in profit after tax, hitting 210 billion naira, thanks to stronger crude production and recoveries. The Dangote refinery, with capacity of 650,000 barrels per day, don now supply majority of the country's petrol and diesels, reducing dependency on fuel importation. Meanwhile, the federal government recently introduced 50% import duty on petrol and diesel to protect local refineries and stabilize the market.
And lastly, from business news, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission (FCCPC) don shout down 5th big tester warehouse for Kano. The report.
For the operation wey happen on Wednesday na part of a nationwide move to stop unfair business practices and protect consumers from exploitation. According to the Commission Director of Corporate Affairs, Olajide Ijagu, the action come after weeks of surveillance by the FCCPC enforcement team wey monitor how some warehouse owners dey manipulate the length of materials and still dey collect full money from unsuspected buyers. The affected warehouses dey located for Gadon Abasa layout, Ibrahim Taiwo Road, and other parts of Kano metropolis. Ijagu tok say most of the fabrics wey dem seize, including brands like LG Arrow, You and Me, Nanatex, Mama Africa, Itex UE, and V Leventus, no reach the measurement wey dem write for the label. E add say the act na clear violation of Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Act 2018, which no allow any trader or manufacturer to give false information about the quantity, price, or quality of product wey dem sell. The Commission's Director of Surveillance and Investigation, Mrs. Baladele Adenika, lead the enforcement operation. She said the exercise go serve as warning to other traders wey dey practice the same thing. For im own part, the Executive Vice Chairman of Commission, Tunje Bello, warn say FCCPC go continue to take strong action against any trader or distributor wey dey engage in deceptive trade practice. Bello explain say dis kind cheating dey spoil the market, destroy consumer trust, and also make genuine business people lose customers. E praise the enforcement team and thank security agency wey join hand with FCCPC to carry out the operation smoothly. Bello also promise say the commission go ex ten d dis kind market inception of other sectors like food, drugs, cosmetics, and household goods to make sure say Nigerians go get value for their money. Kano, wey be one of the Nigerian biggest textile hubs, get thousands of traders wey dey supply materials to other states and even West Africa countries. But for years now, the market don face wahala for fake fabrics, false measurement, and price manipulations, issues wey make many customers lose trust.
And tori from sport, head coach for Uganda national team Paul Put don tok say im no dey fear Nigeria and other group opponents ahead of the 2025 African Cup of Nations wey go hold for Morocco dis December. Uganda dey for Group C together with Nigeria, Tunisia, and Tanzania. Paul Put tok say even though Super Eagles get plenty big name players and experience, e no go shake im team confidence. Uganda go play Tunisia first on December 23, then face Tanzania before their final group match against Nigeria on December 30th for First Sport Complex. Top amateur golfer from Nigeria and abroad don dey ready for the 64th edition of the Lagos Amateur Open Golf Championship wey First Bank dey sponsor. The tournament go start on November 17. The competition na the longest running amateur golf tournament for Nigeria and e don help train many young players wey later become professionals. First Bank, wey dey sponsor the event, don tok say dis championship show their commitment to support sport, build community spirit, and engage customers through their first sport platform. Ahmed Adenika don defend im title dis year as the current champion. And to end with, na the headlines of our major stories be dis. Federal government tell Trump make e show understanding for Nigerian security matter. Fellowship group beg federal government make dem disarm terrorists and stop killings. Senate don approve 14-year jail term for lecturers wey dey arrest students. Taraba Governor Kefas fit join APC soon. Federal government don start to share interest-free loan give 30,000 varsity workers. Ex-TV anchor charged for mama's death on Halloween. Driver intentionally jam people for France. NNPC Genesis Energy to power PH refinery. FCCPC seal 5 Kano tester warehouses over consumer fraud. Uganda coach no fear Nigeria ahead AFCON 2025. Golfers don ready for Lagos Amateur Open tourney.
Na here we go end the news today on top Waffi TV, and until next time, stay sharp and stay woke. My name na Aisha Ogboro. Na me bring una this story. Enjoy the rest of your day.